So as I was saying before, I'm Lily, and I am a survivor of downtown East Hastings. I lived there for 13 months, as well as I'm just realizing now, the survivor of having a partner with severe narcissistic personality disorder. And also somebody who is healed from borderline personality disorder themselves. When I was on the streets of Vancouver, when I lived there downtown east side, one thing I realized is that everybody who's out there has complex post-traumatic stress disorder and no idea how to deal with it. So instead of dealing with the trauma that happened at home, they just use every single person. And the thing with being out there in Vancouver is it compounds. The trauma compounds itself and gets to the point where you're literally horrified. The thing though is, instead of me choosing to be a victim of being outside there, I chose to be a survivor, and I chose to leave. Unfortunately, my partner, that I was with, the reality of it is, I didn't want to leave him. I had to leave him. I had no other choice. I still struggle with the fact that I left him. And the fact is, he could not comprehend anybody else's perspective except his own. He had this inability to see that his actions harmed other people, and he didn't know how to do anything except play the victim. And one thing I learned is from a guy named Callie Sober, Quinn. I saw this video the other day where it was hi, I am NPD and then BPD, and they're like, how? And then I was just okay, that was me for the last 2025, all of 2025. I was in a relationship with a person who clearly has narcissistic personality disorder, undiagnosed, but ticks all of the boxes. And he, I guess when it came to me, met his match, because if there's one thing I know is toxic. I grew up in an extremely toxic environment, in and out of foster care, severe neglect, severe substance abuse. If you want toxic, I know it. I also suffered a 13-year toxic marriage. That was all I knew at that point. By going through what I went through in Vancouver, I always say that it was the best, worst thing that happened to me, because in that sense, I was able to really, truly learn that I am a valuable individual, and that my value is static. It's not something that changes regardless of my socioeconomic status, regardless of my substance abuse. I am a valuable person, and because I am a portion of God itself, a piece of God, an extension of God. Think of God as a tree. They say the tree of life. The humans having a human experience are the leaves. Right there, you see that? Right there. That's what I mean. We are the leaves on that tree, because we have an experience, we die, we fall off the tree, and we get reabsorbed back into the collective conscious. Therefore, my life is not in vain, right? Because everything that we do in this third dimensional material world is input information into the collective consciousness. That is our purpose on this planet. And I spent the last, I always wondered, what is the reason that I live? And now that I understand why I'm here and what everything is, it's nothing, it's just frequency, it's vibration. And that I am in control of that vibration. By living in a high frequency of joy and abundance, I bring forth joy and abundance. Today, I'm very careful about what I think. I'm very careful about what I say, and I'm very careful about what I do, because I understand that what I do and what I say and what I think, it also like it affects the timeline continuum. So I'm extremely careful and I'm extremely mindful because I have big dreams, and because of getting out of downtown Eastside Vancouver, today I can live those dreams. I'm not like, because I'm an addict and I live with the disease of now and more, I want it right now and I want it to happen this moment. But by learning how to chill out and let things go at the pace they're supposed to, everything will work out the way it's supposed to.